Breaking news at 3, we have learned of a link between two investigations involving the Lee County Bomb Squad, one on Palm Tree Lane in Fort Myers. That one began yesterday. Wink News rushed to the area, and we broke that story live right here at 3 p.m. Thanks for joining us. I'm Russ McCaskey.
I'm Amanda Hall. The other one on Harbor Drive in North Fort Myers began in the early morning hours today, and we have team coverage of these connected investigations. Let's start with Wink News reporter Zoe Warner. Zoe, you've been at Harbor Drive in North Fort Myers since this morning. You've been there all day long. It's still very active behind you. What are you learning now?
Amanda and Russ, well, since we've been out here this morning, like you said, we've been seeing so many agencies and deputies on the scene. I just want to show you guys a quick look behind me. You can still see Fort Myers Fire Department here and LCSO on the scene. Fort Myers Fire Department has been coming in and out of this home all throughout the day, kind of taking shifts because it's so hot out here as well. But we don't know at what point they are in their investigation. I did run into a neighbor today who said that these agencies and deputies have been out here since last night. Now, like you guys said, we do know that this investigation here on Harbor Drive in North Fort Myers is related to the heavy police presence on Palm Tree Lane in Fort Myers from yesterday. We've been out here all day, and moments ago, Fort Myers firefighters geared up and took turns going inside of a home, even at one point washing off with hoses. ATF has been confirmed as the lead for this investigation. In addition, we also know Lee County Sheriff's Office, Fort Myers Fire Department, the FBI Gang Task Force, and Lee County EMS are all here on scene. Deputies did tell us that they aren't sure when this road will reopen, but they do say that the scene is secure and the community is safe. Now, I did talk to one neighbor today who told me when she first saw all this commotion.
The whole place was blocked down last night between 8:30 and 9 o'clock last night. I was trying to go and check on the mango tree and walking my dog at the same time. And when I seen the policemen and the SWAT team and the bomb squad there.
Now, ATF did say that there will be continued presence all throughout the day. Just a moment ago, when that sound was playing for you, we just heard something go off. We don't know what it was, but it sounded like a loud noise, a loud explosion. We're going to continue to stay here throughout the day and bring you live updates. Live in North Fort Myers, Zoe Warner, Wink News.
All right, Zoe, thanks. Yeah, we know you're going to stay there at the scene for us. Thank you. Now we move to the second neighborhood linked to this investigation, Palm Tree Lane in Fort Myers, where bomb squad units and patrol cars had neighbors on edge yesterday. It led to an evacuation. Wink News reporter Amy Gallo joins us there now live. So, Amy, you've spoken with several neighbors today. How do they feel about all this?
Uneasy, and who wouldn't feel uneasy? They're still waiting for answers as to what exactly happened here, but now also curious about how that scene over in North Fort Myers could be related. I asked the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, or ATF, exactly that. They're leading the investigation into both scenes and confirmed they're connected, but were unable to tell me how. Only that the investigation has led their team to locations in both Fort Myers and North Fort Myers. For hours yesterday, neighbors tell me they watched as Fort Myers police, Lee County Sheriff's deputies, SWAT, the FBI, and ATF went in and out and around a house on the corner of Tuscaloosa and Palm Tree Lane. While some neighbors were alerted by the sound of sirens, others, like Laura McKee, found out through a knock at the door from FMPD. At first, Laura made the decision to shelter in place. That's until the second knock came.
But then he said that they had discovered something that involved the SUV that was sitting right outside, right in between, our two houses.
So they knocked on your door to tell you that?
And they said at this point that we were in the blast zone, so they couldn't make us, but they recommended we evacuate. So, of course, I did at that point, because it was not more than 20 or 30 feet from, my pool, my home.
We know one person was taken into custody yesterday, but we still don't know who that person is or what that suspicious device is. As soon as we get any new information, you'll be first to know. I'm live in Fort Myers, Amy Gallo, Wink News.
Yeah, we have our eye on both of these investigations as authorities continue to look into these suspicious devices.
Yeah, stay tuned to our broadcast and online on winknews.com for the very latest updates. We'll keep you updated there.